Hi everybody, this is Peter. Wonderful to talk to all of you again. Gonna give you kind of like a little bit of a rundown of the practice studio and kind of like what the drums actually sound like. So here we go. So everything is heavily padded because even though it's soundproof, I want to make sure I don't, drive the neighbors crazy. I use my Vic Firth headphones. Practice to drumless tracks or whatever tracks I can find on YouTube. Right here, of course, now my computer kind of went dormant. Fine, no problem. My snare is heavily dampened. You can kind of get an idea what it sounds like. There's my tom. Again, dampened with muffle rings, floor tom. I use an old camber bell, kind of like my all-around ride. Even actually cracked right here, but that's okay. Still holding up reasonably well. For one of my crash cymbals, I use two cracked 14-inch hi-hat cymbals. Right there, just to kind of like give you an idea. For my other crash, I use a 16-inch Zildjian medium ride. It's held up really well. Ooh, there we go. And for my hi-hats, I use a new beat bottom on top, and I think I have another heavy bottom on the bottom. Held up really well all these years. Bass drum, heavily padded. That's what that thing sounds like. And then I have my favorite cowbell, of course, my Tama Lee, held up really well. Also heavily dampened, actually, because I actually have a sock inside of it to kind of dampen the sound a little bit. But nevertheless, hasn't cracked and is holding up real well. Holding up. Anyways, that gives you an idea. I got fans everywhere. Here we go, another fan right there. I got a banner up here from my old alter ego days. Right here, I got a big old flag, an AC/DC flag on top. So that's kind of like the little practice studio, okay? And then we're gonna play a little bit so you can get an idea what it all sounds like.